Yeah, nobody was in the parking lot this morning.
Yes.
All right, good morning, hockey fans. It's a nice early morning. We got 3 minutes left of our warm-up, and then we'll get started. We are playing Omaha today. Yes, please. Let's just slide in.
I got built for this.
You can sit. All right, we are going to collect pucks, have a meeting, have a lap, and get started.
Here we go, Hans! Here we go, let's bring it!
All right, so we are starting with Finn in goal, Kale and Lee out on defense, Jacob, Callahan, and Franklin taking the puck drop. Or no, hold on, sorry. Let's change it up a little bit. We've got Luke Skavish and Walter starting on D. All right, Franklin takes the puck drop, and Omaha comes away with it and does a nice backwards pass. And Walter gets the shot, absorbs the shot. All right, Lucas picks it up, and it is coming up along the boards. They take a shot, intercepted by Franklin. Lucas picks it up in the corner and goes over. Jacob's going to pick it up here on the near boards. Over to Walter. Walter's got a little bit of room. We are not up and out yet. Shot goes off of Finn's pads. Franklin picks it up and is going to take it. Oh no, centering pass. And whoops, hits another one of us. All right, they're going to bring it around, do the shot out, and shot and loose in front, get a puck on it, or a stick on it, and shot is wide. And where is it? All right, Cal has it. He's just going to send it up and out. We need a line change. This is not going to be enough for icing. So here comes Omaha. All right, so we have Lee and Kale out on D, and Brecken, Jameson, and Brooks out on up front. Brooks, all right, so we are going to go on a power play. Kale got taken down. All right, 10:44 left in the first period, and we are going to go on a minute power play. All right, Brooks is going to take the puck drop. All right, over to Jameson in the corner, back to Lee at point, and over to Brooks. And, still over there along the far boards. All right, here comes Omaha. Jameson's back checking. Lee's going to body him off, and we are up and out. Offsides, so we will go back 43 seconds. Do you want to, because you can't stand very well. All right, Brooks is going to take the puck drop and sends it back to Kale. Kale's going to pick it up. He's going to have some company here, down and around to Lee. Lee's going to pick it up behind our net. And over to Kale. Brooks is going to pick it up. He's got a little room to skate. And it's up and out into the neutral zone. He's got Brecken and Jameson with him. And dumps it down behind. Jameson's going to try to pick it up. Kale's going to step to keep it in. Kale takes a shot on goal. And down and around. Lee's going to pick it up here on the near boards. Sends it back down behind the goal. Brecken's going to chase it down. Good back checking, way to keep the pressure on Brecken. Or no, Jameson. All right, we're going to use this as a full line change opportunity. We've got Tyler Morris and Beckett out on D. And Lukey, Tai, and Cooper at center. All right. Here we go. Here comes Tai-Tai's putting pressure on. All right. Good stick, Beckett. And that shot is wide. Tyler Morris is going to chase it down. And Lukey gets a, pops up. All right. Shot is, I don't know that we can call that a shot. It was wide. All right. Cooper's got it. He's going to send it up and out. And we are out into the neutral zone. Tai-Tai's giving chase. Lukey's there. And we are out, just out into the neutral zone. Cooper's there. And Beckett's going to pick it up and take it behind our net. Up and this way, he's got Lukey on these near boards here. And Lukey's going to skate it and chip it forward. And Omaha's going to pick it up. And, good try. Lukey almost had that one. All right, Beckett steps to keep it in. Cooper's chasing it down in the corner. And they're going to go behind their net and up and over to Tyler Morris. Tyler's going to step to keep it in. Good job, Jacob, blocking the body. All right, here we go. And ouch! Hits an Omaha coach in the head. Ow. Yeah. All right, so we've got Walter and Luke Skavish out on D, Jacob, Callahan, and Franklin taking the puck drop. All right, back to Walter, and Walter's gonna accidentally hit the ref that's at the blue line. And all right, Cal's got it. He's got some company with him. He's got Jacob up here, and up back to Walter. Walter up to Franklin. Gets intercepted. We are up and out. Jacob's going to chase this down up into the corner here, and we are out. And nope, we're still in. Cal keeps it in up to Jacob, and where is it? Back to Walter. Walter keeps it in up to Cal, and shot. Hits a glove, and they're going to send it forward. Good job getting a stick on it, Walter, and that's going to be offsides. So 7:37 left in the first period, still 0-0. All right, so we have Kale and Lee out on D, and Brecken, Jameson, and Brooks taking the puck drop. Heads over to Lee. Lee chips it forward, and Brecken's got it. He's going to bring it in on these near boards here. And they are battling. There's the puck. Brooks has it. Still battling along these boards here. All right, it is out, and Kale's going to pick it up. He's got a little bit of room and time. And sends it back up. Brecken's here on the near boards. Up to Brecken. Tries to do one more. Up to Brooks. There we go. And good job, Brecken. Good read, intercepting. All right, Brecken's going to bring it in. And over to Jamo. Jamo's gotten tied up. And here comes Omaha. All right, good job. Lee intercepts the pass. And we are going to go up and out to Brecken. Brecken up to Brooks. Whoops. Two players go out. All right, Brecken's got it. He's going to take it into the corner and over to Brooks. And Brooks is going to take it into the corner and out to Lee. Lee's going to shoot it down, and their goalie has it. 6:21 left. All right, so we have Beckett and Tyler Morris out on D, and Lukey, Tai, and Cooper taking the puck drop. All right, Cooper has it over to Tai. Here comes Omaha. Tai grabs it and sends it forward, gets intercepted again. All right, here comes Omaha. And over to Tyler Morris. Tyler Morris picks it up. He's got Lukey here on the corners. Luke's gonna skate it forward. We are out into the neutral zone. Cooper gets a stick on it. Luke comes away with it. He's pushing this kid off up, and the puck is up into their zone. And now out to the neutral zone. Shot loose in front, and Beckett's got it, or Finn's got it. And we're getting a little pushy here. Cooper's going to take the puck drop. All right, they send it up out to their point. Shot, screened, loose in front. Good job, Cooper getting it up and out. He's got a little bit of room to skate. There we go. And all right, we are up and out. Goes back to Tyler Morris. Tyler chips it forward. Tai Tai's picking it up along the far boards there. And Tai Tai takes a shot. Loose in front. Good try. Let's keep the pressure on. Cooper picks it up, sends it back to Beckett. Back to Cooper. And here comes Omaha. Good job, Beckett bodying him off. And Tyler Morris picks it up, sends it up to Cooper along the near boards here. And we are not quite out of the zone yet. Centering pass that Tai Tai picks up. All right, he's around one, and we are just offsides. 4:33 left in the first period. Still 0-0. All right, so we have Luke Skavish and Walter out on D, and Jacob, Callahan, and Franklin's taking the puck drop. All right, back to Walter. Walter's going to send it up to Jacob. Jacob's going to bring it in, shot, and their goalie's going to catch it. Franklin takes the puck drop, goes to Jacob, bounces along. Franklin's there, Jacob's there. It's a pylon. Puck is not out yet. Cal goes over to help. Still don't. We'll just wait. All right. Let's redo. All right, round two. 4:03 left in the first period. Still 0-0. All right, Franklin's going to take the puck drop and sends it over to Jacob. Back to Walter. Walter's going to chip it towards the goal. Oh, and their goalie's going to cover. Good try. I like it. Let's do it again. Well, maybe score this time, but let's do it again. All right, Franklin's going to take the puck drop over Jacob, and Walter's there. They are down and around. Centering pass. They were a little too deep. We'll take it. Franklin's chasing it down, gets it up to Jacob. Jacob's going to do one more. We are out into the neutral zone. And technically, they were offsides. He had a good good leg in there. Walter's going to pick it up, send it down to Cal in the corner here. Cal's going to chip it forward. Franklin's giving chase. And centering pass, Walter gets that up to Cal. And here we go, up to Jacob. Puck is, here we go. Jacob's going to take it into the corner and around the net. He's got some company. Still moving. Where's the puck? All right, Franklin has it. I feel like this is a long shift. All right, they're battling over to Jacob. And where is it? Okay, Omaha has it. Here they come. Shot goes off of his pads, Finn's pads. Walter picks it up, sends it up to Franklin. We're out into the neutral zone. And not going to be icing. We have to hurry because they're coming. All right, line change. We've got Brooks, Jameson, and Brecken out. Good job, Brooks. Brecken got not quite out yet. All right, and then Kale and Lee out on D. Full line change. Brooks sends it up to Jameson. Jameson has it along the far boards. Back to Kale. Kale's going to chip it forward to Jameson and sends nice centering pass. Gets over to Brooks. They're going to take it into the corner, bounce it up. Brooks still, where is it? All right, Jameson's going to chase it down in the corner. All right, Brecken's coming around the other way to go get it. It comes out to Lee. Oh, no. All right, here we go. Kale's going to take it behind the net. Lee's doing a good job keeping his body off. Up and over. Brecken's coming to pick it up. Ooh, gets taken down. Brooks is there. And They cross it behind. Jamison's going to chase it down, puts the pressure on. Good job, Jamison. He pops it out. We are still in our zone. Goes down to Kale. Kale's going to send it down and around. Nope, other way. He's got Jamison along the far boards here. Jamison's going to chip it forward. They're going to bat it in. Let's get it up and out. Brecken comes away with it and chips it forward to the ref. And Brecken gets taken down. Lee's there pushing it forward. We are out. Hits their player. All right, here they come. They've got one on the, let's push him out, Lee. Good job, bud. That was clean. All right, it is behind our net. And Brooks is there. Lee gets it. He's got one up to Brecken. Brecken's going to take it. Sends it over to Jamison. Going to get intercepted. Brecken picks it up again. Here we go. He's going to take it out into the corner. Centering pass gets intercepted. All right. Brecken's going to shoot it down. Jamison's going to pick it up on another corner. And 27 seconds left in the first period. Brooks is battling behind. And here comes Omaha. Good back check, Jamison. Pushes him off the puck. And they've got their slap shot a little wide. All right, Beckett's going to pick it up. We've got Beckett and Tyler Morris out on D. Sends it up to Brooks along the near boards here. We are out into the neutral zone. Ty's giving chase, and that is going to be icing. So we'll complete our line change up front. And so we have Tyler Morris and Beckett out, and then Lukey, Ty, and Cooper's going to take the puck drop.
I'll do it.
Okay, I think we need to figure out how. All right, Cooper takes the puck drop, and then that is the end. So do we want to try to move it? All right, so we are going from your right to left screen for the second period. All right, we've got Walter and Luke Skabish out on D, Ty, Luke Edstrom, and Cooper's going to take the puck drop.
Here we go,
All right, Finn is ready. Here we go.
Here we go, Hawks!
All right, Lukey's chasing this down. He gets a stick on it. And up and out. Cooper gets it along the far boards. He's going to take it into the corner. Nice. He's trying to do a centering pass. He keeps hitting skates across the net. Good try. All right, Ty's going to chase this down. And we are out into the neutral zone. Cooper's there. Ty. Oop. It goes up to Finn, shot from the blue line. Good stop. All right, here we go. Lukey's got it. He's bringing it along these boards. Gets taken down. Over to Cooper. Cooper over to Ty. And Ty's going to take it behind the net. All right, and then here comes Omaha. All right, Walter's going to push him out. They're going to do a centering pass. Good job getting rid of that. All right, we are not quite out. Tai Tai's going to chip it forward. Cooper's giving chase. And they're going to take it D to D around their net. Tai Tai's putting pressure on. And it's out into the neutral zone. Good job, Jacob. Jacob goes down. And Luke Skavish is going to push him into the corner behind our net. Back the other way. Good job. All right, Cooper sends it up. Jacob's going to pick it up. We're not quite out yet. All right, we are out into the neutral zone. And Luke Skavish is going to push them out. Oh, that was a love tap. All right. It was just a push. All right, so we're going on a penalty kill for the next minute. 10:16 left in the second period. All right, so we have Kale and Lee out on D, and Callahan and Franklin. We're going to move over to the other side. All right, Franklin's going to take the puck drop. It goes towards our goal. Kale's going to chase it down in the corner here. Franklin's there. Good job, Kale. We got pinned down. All right, they're all going over to try to get the puck. All right, Kale comes away with it, even though there were a couple of Omaha players there. Bounces it up and out. It goes to their point. Franklin tries to get it. Kale picks it up. He's got a little bit of room to skate. Franklin's going to pick it up and take it in. All right, here comes Omaha. Cal's trying to tie him up a little bit. And we got 23 seconds left of the power penalty kill. It's going down behind our net. Franklin's going to pick it up, sends it up and out to Cal. Not quite out of our zone yet. Goes back behind our net. Lee's going to pick it up. Ooh, shot, and Finn's got it. Ooh. All right, so we're gonna do full line change. So we have all right, Brecken and Brooks out, and Kale and Lee out on D. 8 seconds, and then we'll be back to even strength. Brooks takes the puck drop. It goes into the corner. Lee's gonna pick it up, send it down and around. Kale's gonna pick it up on the near boards here. And we are back out to even strength. Jameson's out. All right, Brooks is taking it in, takes a shot, loose in front. Jameson's there, and so close. All right, 9:04 left. All right, so we have Tyler Morris and Beckett out on D, and Brecken, Jameson, and Brooks is going to take the puck drop. All right, Brooks takes the puck drop, and goes off the glass, and up we are out. Beckett's got it, and he's got company right away. Good job, Beckett. And Brecken's there they're battling along. Where is it? Out to Beckett, over back, still back the other way. All right, Brooks is there. Beckett's going to pick it up. Let's go D to D behind the net. And over to Tyler Morris. He's got Jameson on the near boards here. Jameson, we're not quite out yet. They're battling. All right, we're out. Brooks is chasing it down on the boards right here. Good hustle, Brooks. All right. Here we go. We are out into the neutral zone. Tyler Morris is going to pick it up and chip it in. And we are out in the neutral zone. Brooks is there. All right, sends it out. Jameson's going to pick it up. We've got a little bit of room to skate. And he's going to try to do a great centering pass. Brecken's going to pick it up in the corner. Oh. All right, so we got called for that love tap of Cooper's, but that thing's not going to get called. All right, 7:55 left in the second period. Still 0-0. All right, full line change out. We've got Luke Skavish and Walter out on D, and Luke Edstrom, Tai, and Cooper's taking the puck drop. Cooper sends it. Luke, oh, come on. Lukey picks it up. All right, Walter sends it in. Ty has it. He's going to take it down and around. And gets intercepted. All right, Lukey's there. All right, Luke Skavish is going to send it up and out. An Omaha player loses his stick, or his grip on his stick. Shot is high. All right, we've got it here along the near boards. Ty's battling. Luke S is battling. And Ty comes away with it. Here we go. All right, Ty takes a shot. Lukey's going to pick it up in the corner. He tries to send it down, gets bounced off a player. They're going to send it up. Great stick, Walter. And Cooper's going to bring it in. Oh. Cooper gets taken down. That looked like it hurt. All right, we are out into the neutral zone. And Luke Skavish is going to pick it up. And up and out over to Lukey. Lukey's going to bring it in. We've got Franklin in. All right, Franklin's got it. Took a shot, bud. Oh, high. Good try. All right, we've got Kale and Lee in for defense. And Jacob, Cal. All right, Lee sends it over. Cal's going to, gets a player with that. All right, good job, Lee. We are out. All right, offsides. Just a smidgen, but we were out. 6:14 left in the second period, still 0-0. All right, so we have Jacob, Callahan, and Franklin out up front, and Lee and Kale out on D. Franklin's going to take the puck drop. All right. We are out into the neutral zone. Good job, Lee, pushing him out of the way. And we are up and in. Jacob's giving chase. Nice. He gets it over to Lee. One more over to Cal. And crossover to Jacob. Jacob sends it back to D. Kale's going to pick it up. Back to Jacob. It's going to go down and around. And over to Kale. Kale's going to send it forward. All right, Franklin's going to try to chase him down into the corner. Gets bodied off. Lee's there. All right, let's get this up and out. Jacob's got it. He's got room to skate. He's around. Going to take it wide. Bounces it up. He gets taken down. Franklin tries to pick it up. Franklin has it. He goes down also. All right. Oh, boy. And Kale's going to chase this down. This is going to be icing. So 5:10 left in the second period. Still 0-0. All right, we've got Beckett and Tyler Morris coming out for D. And Jameson, Brecken, and Brooks is going to take the puck drop. All right, Brooks is going to take the puck drop. All right, so it is up and out into the neutral zone. Beckett picks it up and over to Jameson, over to Brooks. Jameson's going to bring it in, sends it over to Brooks. It is loose in front. Brooks has a stick, goes off of there. Beckett's going to step to keep it in. He's going to take it down into the corner, and it is behind our net. Jameson has it. Jameson sends it out to Beckett. Beckett sends it down. Oh, intercepted. All right, we have a one-on-one. Good job, Finn. Good hustle back. Beckett and Tyler Morris. Tyler's going to send it up and out. Brecken's going to pick it up on the boards. It is on the, there, it's flat now. All right, Beckett's there. And it pops up. It's in the middle to their point. Shot hits the glass. All right, here we go. Whoa. All right, it's the glass again. Jameson's going to chase it down. And up and out. We are in the neutral zone. All right, they're going to take it into the corner. And Here we go. We have to centering pass goes to Brooks and off of Brooks. All right, Brooks has it. He gets taken down. Jameson's there. Brecken's there. Brecken's gonna bring it in. Offsides? Okay. Here. Are we off? No, you're good. Is that better?
Thank you.
Yep. All right, so we have Walter and Luke Skavish out, and Luke Edstrom and Tai Tai, and Cooper's taking the puck drop. Whoop. All right, 3:40 left in the second, still 0-0. All right, Luke's gonna chase this down. Oh, up. And Tai Tai's gonna pick it up, and Walter's got it. He's gonna send it up to Luke Edstrom along the far boards. All right, Tai Tai's putting pressure, Cooper's putting pressure on, and Luke Skavish is gonna step to keep it in, hits a skate. All right, Tai Tai's gonna pick it up, Walter's gonna pick it up. All right, up and out, Luke over to Cooper, over to Lukey. All right, to Walter, hops up. All right, Cooper's got it, he's gonna bring it in. Oh, we've got a glove on the, all right, Tai Tai's gonna pick it up in the corner. They're battling. He's going to try to take it behind the net. All right, here we go. Cooper's chasing it down. And here we go. Lukey's going to go to the penalty box for a minute. 2:43 left. Or no, Walter's going to the penalty box. I guess I didn't see what I thought Luke was going to get called for hitting his stick, but Walter's going to the sin bin. So we have 2:43 left in the second period. 1 minute penalty kill. All right, we've got Franklin and Jacob out up front, and then Kale and Lee out on D. All right. Kale's got it. He's going to take it behind and chip it forward. Jacob's going to chase it down. Franklin's there. Franklin gets a stick on it. Oh, Franklin's got it. Hits it up and out. That was offsides. Thank you. All right, 45 seconds of the penalty kill. All right, Franklin's going to take the puck drop. All right, Franklin sends it back to Lee. Lee's gonna bring it. He's got some room to skate. Nicely. All right, we are out in the neutral zone. Kale's gonna pick it up. Good job getting off back on sides. And it is down behind their net. They're gonna reset. Good job, Jacob, getting the stick on it, intercepting the pass. They're gonna send it up and over. Shot. Good job, Lee getting a stick on it, and it is behind our net. It hits Finn in the helmet. All right, they're gonna send it down and around, pick it up behind our net. And Kale's there. Oh, we are loose in front. Oh my gosh. Out. Good job, guys. All right, up and out to Jacob. We're back to even strength. Cal is out. They're battling. Jacob's gonna pick it up, send it back to Kale. Kale up to the, whoops, intercepted. All right. Good stick on it. Let's get it up and out, off of Finn's pads. All right. Let's go. Let's get this up and out, up to point. Somebody's lost their stick. Nice, Finn. That bounces up and over the goal. They send it up to point, and it still feels like we're on a power play.
He's on it!
All right. 1:03 left in the second period. Good job, Finn.
Keep it up, man! Let's go!
0-0. All right, so we have Tyler Morris and Beckett out on D. Jameson, Brecken, and Brooks is going to take the puck drop. All right, Brooks sends it up and out, and shot, and Finn's gonna collect. All right, Brooks is gonna take the puck drop. All right, they're gonna send it down and around. Jameson's gonna pick it up on the near boards here. And we are not quite out. They're gonna take a shot. Beckett's gonna sweep it out to the side and chase it down. That is not a call. All right, Brooks has it. He's gonna bring it up. He's got some room to skate. He's gonna have some company with him here in a minute. Oh. All right, up to Beckett. Beckett sends it up to Jameson. Jameson's gonna bring it in and get pinned. All right, Brecken's trying to get it. All right, good job getting the stick on it. They're gonna send it into the corner. All right, Jameson's putting pressure on. And Brooks is putting pressure on. 4 seconds left. Oh, all right, Tyler Morris is gonna keep it in, chip it down into the corner. All right, we are still 0-0 after 2 periods, so this should be an exciting third period. Whew.
Tim, I'll do it.
All right, start of the third period. Here we go. Finn in goal. Walter and Luke Skavish out on D. And Luke Edstrom, Ty, and Cooper taking the puck drop. All right, we are into the neutral zone. Here comes Omaha. Walter's going to push him out. Shot goes off of the pads. Walter sends it up and out over to Lukey. That is out into the neutral zone. Ty's chasing it down. We are into our zone. They do a pass across center. Oh, he whiffs. All right, Ty. Nope. Lukey picks it up. All right. Off of Finn's pads, Walter's going to send it down and around. Lukey's going to try to pick it up here along the boards. And we are out into the neutral zone. All right, Ty's chasing it down behind the net. And they are coming down the other way. Lukey's going to go put some pressure on. Out to Walter. Walter's going to keep it in. That is out. Over to Luke Skavish. Luke's going to send it up to Ty. Gets intercepted. All right, here comes Omaha. Shot, and Finn's got it. 10:54 left in the third. All right, so we have Kale and Lee coming out on D, and Callahan, Jacob, and Franklin taking the puck drop. Should feel a little heat. Just like a very smidgen then. All right, Franklin sends it over to Kale. Kale's gonna ship it forward to Cal. Oop, not quite out. Get there, Cal, get there. Nice, Cal's got it. He's getting pressured off the puck. Where is it? All right, Franklin's got it. He's got a little bit of room. He's gonna get back checked here in a second, so he's gonna have to shoot quickly or send it out to Cal. All right, out to Kale, over to Lee. All right. Lee's gonna take a shot. Yes! Yes! Woo! All right. Lee from the blue line. I don't think it got tipped. I think that was Lee from the blue line. Ooh, okay. Hawks still up, 1-0. 10:25 left in the third. All right, I would like one more for a little bit of a cushion. That would make me feel better. All right, Jacob's got it. He's going to send it back to Lee. Lee's going to chip it forward into their zone. Jacob's giving chase. Cal's putting pressure on. And here we go. Lee's going to pick it up and send it up and out to Jacob. Jacob's got it. He's going to bring it in. And that rough is positioned always where the boys are going to come skate. All right, Franklin's got it. He's going to take it behind. See Kale. Nice. Kale's going to dump it down. Good job, Jacob, putting pressure on. All right, Cal keeps it in and sends it forward. Jacob's got it. Franklin's going to chase it down on the far boards. All right, they're going to send it up and out. This is going to be icing. All right, 9:34 left in the third period. We're going to do a full line change. So we've got Beckett and Tyler Morris coming out, and Brecken, Jameson, and Brooks taking the puck drop.
Get another one!
All right, Brooks is taking the puck drop and sends it over to Jameson, over to Brecken. Oh, Brecken got his stick tied up. All right, Brooks is back checking, putting pressure on, and they're going to dump it in. And Beckett's there, chips it forward. We're still not out. Jameson's got it, and he's going to chip it forward. And we are out into the neutral zone. Back to Tyler Morris. Tyler's going to send it up and out. Oh, they keep it in. All right, back to Beckett, or up. Yeah.